Hello, friends. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a fan or a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for the patronage. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about the Satanic Panic, and today I get to pick on Jack Chick. Not much else I need to say, so let's get on with the video. I may be dealing with Jack Chick again in my parallel series of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not sure yet, but Jack Chick fits into the Satanic Panic with the role-playing games. Jack Chick was a Christian comic artist who drew pictures for Christian tracts. In 1972, he depicted devils trying to lure Christians away from church with movies and invitations to drinking parties. That all changed a decade later. By this time, the Satanic Panic was in full swing. Jack Chick used the panic to create a series of gospel tracts in the 1980s, including the infamous Dark Dungeons in 1984, which alleged a satanic conspiracy around America's famous role-playing game, Dungeons and Dragons. The panic was largely played out on talk shows, with frauds like Mike Warnke, who are given credibility by evangelicals like Jack Chick. And yes, I am going to do a show on Mike Warnke. Chick had always been a conspiracy nut, but when he met John Todd and Dr. Rebecca Brown, mysterious people started showing up, sharing outrageous stories about Satan's empire. Chick was a cartoonist and self-publisher who spread his message through newsprint comic books. Chick, quote-unquote, found Christ after marrying into a religious family after World War II. He decided to combine cartooning with religion to produce easy-to-understand booklets to be given to strangers. This form of witnessing fit well with a shy personality. These could be left by believers in public places to be found by non-believers. His earliest tracts go back to the early 1960s. These tended to be optimistic and focused on things such as God's love. Later, Chick would introduce scare tactics, but the earliest of these still contained a message of hope. However, in the 70s, this message changed to one of condemnation for those wielding Satan's influence. In 1972, Chick hired a new artist, increased his output, and turned out tracts on topics such as homosexuality, abortion, and feminism. He was also hypercritical of other religions, especially Catholicism. In 1974, he started full-color magazine comics. By the 1980s, the Christian Booksellers Association refused to do business with him. Chick changed to more aggressive messages, and it wasn't just because it was in vogue at the time. A handful of people were able to persuade him and take advantage of his pre-existing customers. Chick met John Todd in 1973, who set the tone for his more outrageous tracts. Todd told Chick that he had been raised as a witch and installed as Grand Druid on a council of 13 backed by the Illuminati. Shows how much he knows about witchcraft. But gave it all up when he read a Chick tract. He said the council indoctrinated youth with satanic ideas through rock music. Well, now we know where that came from. Chick based 3 comic books on Todd's claims. According to them, the Beatles' fame in America was a well-planned satanic attack, turning youth to Eastern religions and witchcraft. The rest of the story is just too ridiculous and hilarious. I'm not sure I could get through it without laughing. Chick's 1978 Spellbound mentions Dungeons and Dragons, the first time it appears in Chick's work. Todd was a charismatic speaker who went on television and tours and operated a lucrative cassette tape ministry. Gee, imagine that. He was arrested in 1976 for raping a minor. Of course he was. Well, friends, that's about all I can stand for today. If you want more conspiracy theory nutcase shenanigans, stay tuned for Satanic Panic Jack Chick Part 2. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new content, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this episode. If you wish to support this channel, you may do so on my PayPal link. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.